I'm Alison Neilson and I work in the Ayrshire College, mainly in the Quinning campus, but just recently I've been working in Kilmarnock as well. Been there since 2002. It's amazing, it's going to be nearly 20 years soon, I can't believe it. It's flew by. For me, lockdown for me has probably been, I shouldn't really say it, but it's been a bit of a godsend for me. Last year was horrendous for me. So my sister was diagnosed with a stage 4 brain tumour. So I was dealing with that, along with then lockdown came. So it was definitely a roller coaster of a time. So I think just now for me, I'm just getting a wee bit of time to myself, hiding from the world a bit, which it's just been strange times. So it has. It just came out the blue. She hadn't been feeling very well, and then we thought maybe she was having a slight stroke or something. It was so strange, and then we took her to the doctors. Certain things was happening, and then they took her straight into the hospital and basically told her she had a stage 4 brain tumour and go home and make memories, and pretty much it was pretty brutal at the time. So, yep. My sister and I always worked together as well. We had a salon. We opened up a salon when I was 20, so 1990 the pair of us worked in the salon. So when she took not well, I pretty much was trying to work full time and keep the salon going till I knew what we were dealing with, and then I managed to sell it. We were best pals. I mean, she was everything, we were very, very close. So I don't know, you just go through life and all of a sudden I felt as if it just pretty much smacks you in the face, I just did not expect that at all. But I think when you're in it, you have to deal with the situation you're in. I put myself into my work, unfortunately Karen passed away just in August there, and I pretty much went straight back into work. I just thought I need to do this or I won't go back. I mean, I love my work. I think when they say when you do hairdressing, I don't feel it's like a job. I love my work, and I've always worked. So for me, it's just, I like to be active. I mean, I started my hairdressing journey when I was 16, and some of my clients are, it's like family. So as hairdressers, they do say, we're good listeners, and it's strange, it's amazing the amount of people that would come and sit in the chair, and even for the first time meeting you, they give you your life story and you just listen. I try and say that to my students, I said they're not only going to be your clients, but they'll become family to you. Students keep you going. And just, I suppose, I didn't want to not go back because I knew with all these changes coming, I think if I let that run away with me, I don't think I would have been able to have dealt with it, the challenges. So I think just dealing with it, because every day at the moment I think is a school day, so I'm learning things constantly. So I think I just wanted to be on top of everything. I like to be organised, so that's probably how much I deal with it, yeah. I only took time off for the funeral. I think 3 days I took. I know I'm a bit of a strange bod, me, I know. That's just me. I don't think I've ever been off in the entire time I've ever worked in my life, actually, but that's just me. I'd rather work. I think being as well, when you're self-employed at the beginning, if you don't work, you don't earn, and I think that's just been, how I've been brought up. So, do you know what? I don't think teaching online is probably nothing now compared to, I think, what I've been through. So I just think of it that way, and I just think, I try not to beat myself up, if I have a bad day or things don't turn out, I think, well, that's just the way it is. I try not to make such a big thing of it, because I think it happens to the best of us these days. I go on in the morning and think, right, it's going to be a good day today, and then disasters happen and videos don't work, and I'm like, well, can't change it. So that's it. Just try our best and try and get through it. One of the units that I was delivering just at the start of this year was building resilience. Listening to the student stories of some of the things that went on in their lives, and it makes you realise that everybody does have a story to tell. One of the things they had to maybe talk about something that had happened in their lives, and it was all about being resilient, and most of them had something major going on in their life, that they had to deal with. And I think you've just got to be aware of that, especially now going into class, and I don't know, there is a story to a lot of people. Whereas I think when I first went into teaching, I was probably quite young and very naive, I've got to say, and you do change over the years, definitely. I think I'm quite a cheery person. Well, the students tell me that. I think I probably drive them crackers at times because I'm a morning person. For me, there's nothing better to put my earpods in and go for a walk. And I think, there's many a day I've cried going a walk, but it's just that's how I like to switch off and go a walk. I had signed up this month, March, to do a cancer research charity walk, and then I signed up for that, and then the work had came back to me to say, oh, we're doing a walking challenge in February. I thought, okay, then I'll do that one as well. Might as well, I'm walking anyway. So I've been doing a lot of walking, but it's been good. Apart from the days it's raining and snowing, I've got a few pictures of caught in snowstorms and things, but nothing nicer getting wrapped up and get your hat on and go a walk. It was lovely. I only need to do 10 a day, so that's not much when it's a nice day, but when it's pouring with rain and the wind's going sideways, that's when it's not good. So the month of February, when we done the college one, I should add it up because I did do quite a bit, but there was some teams, I don't know, they were just going crazy amounts. I thought, I can't keep up with this. So I sort of thought, I'm going to just pull it back a wee bit because there's no way we're going to win. So I know I like a challenge, I've got to say, but that was getting a bit too much for me. But one of the days I think I done 27,000, but my little toes were starting to get blisters on them, and I thought, no, I can't do this every day. But it's been nice to have the spare time to be doing it, because once we get back into college and whatever, I won't have as much time. But I'll still try and do my walking. The lighter nights are coming in, so it'll just be nice to get back into normality. Back in teaching every day would be nice. So it will. I think things might be slightly different though when we do go back to normal. I wonder whether we will be doing more teaching online, some of the classes theory-wise. I think things might change as well. To Google Women's Day now to see what's all. I've not really looked into too much of Women's Day, so I suppose I'm honoured that my boss put me forward, but I was probably mortified at the same time. I had a lot of emotions probably, I think, this afternoon, because it's made me think probably on the things that I've had to go through recently. Because sometimes I try and not think about it. It's easier that way. I probably do think I'm quite a strong person. I didn't think about it, but I probably do now think I'm being quite resilient. I mean, I know when I do try and do something, I generally always got to work hard at it to get there. Things don't generally come easy, but I do work at it, and I try. I think, if I could just help one of these students on my class today, and one of them did say, I think I'll do that. I think I'll put my earpods in and I'll go a walk, and and I just think, well, we can't change the situation we're in, so we're just going to have to ride through it until we get there. I think now I'm ready to be, going back into campus. We just take every day as it comes, that's it. The future's going to be brighter. It's got to be really just on the end of it, just to say that I generally take every day as a new day and just take it how it comes and just stay positive. Bye.